Hello. Sorry. While we were taking a break, this laptop computer ran out of disk space, so I had to cut and paste several past video episodes into external hard drive. No problem, right? So yeah. While the external hard where I moved the file over to external hard drive, um, I read this article about Klein's Bottle. Is another interesting thing in just like Möbius stripe. Yeah, it's interesting topological narrative. Okay, so I guess it's an interesting field in mathematics topology. Okay, so very cool stuff. Yeah. If I retire, I probably will just study mathematics. Okay, so yeah, let's continue with this. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry for my hair. If I'm so sorry. Okay. I my goodness, I don't know how to do this. Whatever. All right. So what's the solution? What's the analogy called situation? Okay. So what's the solution? How can uh, three-dimensional fly can get out of this prison cell? Yeah, ant. Yeah, it evolved itself from two-dimensional animal to third-dimensional animal by working out, doing push-ups and stuff, by making muscles so that it can jump very high, right? Because what he realized is, oh, look at this. This fence is only what 2 inch high. So if I can jump more than 2 inch by a lot of training, yeah, I can jump over the fence and I can be a prison bird. Be I can do this jailbreak. And how about this guy? How can this fly break out of this jail cell? We're gonna take a break. Why don't you think about this? Okay. All right. There was this Twilight Zone episode I was watching yesterday. Should this fly just what meditate? Imagine that this spherical jail cell, just like in the Superman movie, or hemisphere, whatever. Yeah, you just meditate. This fly, just meditate and do some yoga. Yoga, just sit there and meditate and imagine that this sphere is not there. And, huh? I'm not a huge fan of yoga or meditation, okay? By the way, it's just too static. I want to move around. That's what Americans need. Come on, you go to exercise and you just sit there. What? You should be moving, okay? I yoga. I mean, I guess there's some validity in there, okay? But you go to exercise and you just sit there. Come on, you better running, okay? I prefer to run or do push up, sit ups. Run, push up, sit up. Yeah, that's better than yoga, in my opinion. In my humble or arrogant opinion, okay? Don't just sit there and meditate. You go to exercise and you just sit there. Come on. Don't you sit enough time already? In your car, you're sitting. In your office, you're sitting. At home, you're sitting. And you go to exercise and you just sit. Oh, it's yoga, it's India. Oh, it's meditation. Come on. You Americans. Right. No. Okay. Okay, then how this fly get out of this jail cell? Three-dimensional jail cell. How about this? This fly, maybe it's fruit fly, it's in jail, imprisoned in this jail cell because it committed a sin, something illegal. As a punishment, this fruit fly is trapped in this prison. Okay, what kind of sin did you commit? What law did you break? What kind of crime did you commit? Fruit fly? Oh, it's because I was hungry and I was in this house and there was this guy, Alaskan American Asian as he calls himself, and he has this nice vodka drink, and I'm a fruit fly. I love fruits, and so yeah, I sat on there. I ate his crab apple in the vodka, and then it was yummy, and I pooped on it, and look at him, he's drinking it. Oh yeah, gross. He is drinking my poop. My poo-poo and my pee-pee. He's drinking it all. What a classless low life he is. Okay, so is that why? Is there some kind of deformation or insult? No, I guess I stole his crab apple because I ate it. It was his property, and so I guess I was guilty of theft because I didn't pay for his crab apple. Look at him, he's drinking my poo-poo and pee-pee. Oh, gross. No wonder he's single. No girls want to date him because he is eating a fruit flies, poo-poo and pee-pee. Oh. Okay, so that's the narrative. Okay, so anyway, just trying to make a joke. Because mathematics can be very dry subject. So let's add some humor in there. Okay, let's make it nice and moist and wet, so that it goes down better. Okay. Let's add some oil, lubricant. Okay. Okay, so fruit fly have this committed this theft. So how long is the sentence? Maybe what, 2 years, right? So yeah, he serves his sentence 2 years. After that, the jail wall, the door to this wall opens up. This jail cell wall vanishes after 2 years. If he serves his sentence, okay, time, okay, time. That's the fourth dimension. Yeah, it's three-dimensional trap, but we are adding one more dimension, time. In time, yeah, after he serves his sentence, yeah, he get out. Oh, what if it's life sentence? Okay, how long is this fruit fly gonna live? Maybe 5 more years. After then, it's dead. So there's this ghost of fruit fly. It sheds its mortal corporeal existence, its body, the ghost of fruit fly. It can escape this jail cell after it's dead. So yeah, if you're serving life sentence or 2 years, yeah, eventually you will get out of this jail as a ghost or as a healthy fruit fly. Okay, eventually you will get out in time. Okay, so it's like this. Time is fourth dimension. Okay, so at this point of time, time zero, yeah, there is this wall, but 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, or 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, or a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, this wall, without breaking the wall of this three-dimensional wall, of spherical wall, it will disappear in time, right? Just like this. In z coordinate, z axis, when z is equal to 0, yeah, there is this fence. When z is equal to 1 inch, there's still fence, because this fence is like 2 inches long, 2 inches high. But at the z coordinate, z is equal to 3 inch, there is no longer any wall, because this wall is only, this fence is only 2 inches high. Okay, so third inch, there's no longer any, there doesn't exist any fence. Okay, so yeah, time 0, yeah, there's this sphere. Time 2, time 3, yeah, there's still sphere. But time 4, there's no longer sphere. Why? Because the sentence for this fruit fly is only 2 years. 3 years. Alright? Okay? So we got it, okay? So it's not that difficult, isn't it? It's like magic, right? Yeah, magic, yeah. You make something disappear, but, well, it's behind my cough. Okay? Sleight of hand. Once you know how magic works, it's no longer magical. Okay? So mathematics, kind of like magic, okay? Once you understand it, yeah. Oh, that. It's not that hard. You slap the back of your head. Oh, why didn't I think of that? But once you know it, it's not that hard. Okay? Alright, let's go back to humanology now. We are dealing with mathematics. Yeah, you can think of this something humanological, I guess, because we're talking about jail cell, people in jail. But we all are, though. I mean, don't you think life is a sentence? Life sentence? Yeah, we are trapped in this same routine. Like you go to work Monday to Friday, it repeats itself to until you die, right? Monday to Friday. Then you have this weekends. Life is a sentence, right? It's like a life sentence. Okay, so I mean, so okay, then let's go to Jesus. Okay, instead of going to psychologists. Yeah, people go to when they have problem, they go to psychologists. Oh, I have sinned. I confess my sin. I'm gonna tell you all the secrets of my life, my sex life, what I do in the bathroom, what I do in the bedroom. Yeah, you're psychologist, you're counselor, you're psychiatrist, you are a medical doctor. Yeah, I will tell you all about it. I sinned. Okay, yeah, yeah, tell me all about it because I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I'm a girl and I go to psychiatrist and I tell him all about my sex life or lack thereof, and he's a man and I know he's married, but he's a doctor, so I can tell him everything about my secrets, my dreams, and what I do in private, like my masturbation as a girl and my sex life or lack thereof. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I wanna hear that. Yeah, yeah. Also, I'm a medical doctor, so yeah, you can get naked too. Yeah, show me all your naked body, all your secrets, and yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy this. So yeah, don't go to psychiatrist or psychologist if you have any problem in your life. Instead, why don't you go to Catholic priest or Christian, Protestant Christian uh, pastor? Because they are more moral people. They are more ethical. Okay, so I mean, overall, there are some exceptions, but okay. Anyway, yeah. So life is a sentence. Okay. So what do you do? Yeah, let's go to Jesus instead. Okay. Let's not go to Satan, devil, psychologism, devil, satanic psychologism. Don't go there. Okay. Let's go to light, God, Jesus. Okay. Bible, religion. All right. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Jesus, life is a sentence. So how can I get out of it? Oh, you have to. It's easy, son. You have to be reborn. Okay, so what does that mean? I mean, should we go back to our mother's womb and get reborn? No, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you have to be reborn. He kind of ended there, so it's kind of mystery, right? But we humanologists, we're smart, so we understand every single thing that Jesus ever said. Okay, yeah, was reborn, rebirth. Yeah, learning something new. It's that simple. Okay, it's like magic, right? I mean, it can sound mysterious, but once we know it, yeah, it's so easy. Okay, that's what it is. Learn something new, dancing, martial art, mathematics, science, foreign language. Yeah, you find some meaning in your life. It's a minuplusism. Okay, you study, then you enjoy the fruit of your labor. Because now you are talking Portuguese with some Brazilians or Portugal, Portuguese people, Portugal people or Brazil people, Brasileiro, Brasileira. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you can talk to yeah. Eu falo português. I speak some Portuguese. Okay, so yeah, whatever. Okay, Portuguese, such a beautiful language. How? How do you say how in Spanish? Is like como, right? In Portuguese, is like como. Oh, that's so cute. Anyways, yeah, you learn something good, something new, foreign language, mathematics, science. So yeah, you come to light, you come to God, you come to Jesus, good stuff. Or you can come to devil, Satan. You tattoo, pierce, You do marijuana, you do drugs, you do commit crimes, or you become gay, you become transgender, plastic surgery. Yeah, you're going to the devil. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, so you're gonna learn good things or bad things. Okay, it's up to you. Ah. Okay, so influence. We came up with a nice equation. Okay, influence. This time we're not gonna write out that what the Newtonian equation. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Influence is equal to, okay, influence of J on I is equal to, you know, can you see all this? Can you see it? Oh yeah, you can. So I'm not wearing my glasses, so I cannot quite watch what's going on the screen. You know what? Let's switch side. It's about time. It's been what, 21 minutes only? My goodness, time goes so slow. I guess it's time to take a break, huh? Okay, we're gonna take a break and then we'll continue. We're gonna switch side anyway. Oh, I'm getting hot. Yeah. We're gonna switch side, okay? Like this. And let's adjust the angle of this laptop so that and let me put on my glasses so that I can see the glare. So I don't want to see the glare. Oh yeah, there's glare there. Okay, we will be back after a break. Okay, no question. Okay, no question this time for the break. Just take a break. Okay. All right. Okay, I just put some water on my face and I feel a lot better. I mean, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling well and healthy and everything. But just to refresh myself. Okay. I was looking at this Klein bottle. It's such a, and I got dizzy. Maybe strip Klein bottle. This maybe strip is more two-dimensional. Klein bottle, three-dimensional. It makes me dizzy. So I was like staring at my cell phone. I looked up this Klein bottle and it makes me dizzy. So forget it. So what is Klein bottle? It's like this. We are just taking a break, okay? So you wanna get dizzy? Well, I don't. So, but it's intriguing. It's so fascinating. Klein bottle. You have a pipe, rubber pipe, okay? You can bend. That's what topology does. Topology, you bend and stretch and whatnot, right? And you bend it. You bend this to bottle, okay? I mean this rubber pipe. And you connect. Now you have you connect this rubber so that you have in and out, right? Pipe. What is pipe for? For gas, for water, heating, air. Yeah, pipe, channel, right? But you connect this in and out, two openings of this pipe together so that this in and out becomes one. Okay, so that's the concept of this Klein bottle. Okay, well, in Klein bottle you have what big ass opening here, then you have small opening here, and then you connect it together. Okay, that's the concept of Klein bottle. Okay, so it makes me dizzy. We may think about this later because I don't want to get dizzy. I just thought it was interesting. What is Möbius strip? Okay, it's more two-dimensional. Okay, Möbius strip is like this. All right, so you have just a tape. You know, in topology we are allowed to twist, right? So you twist and you make this two end. You put some glue in there, but you don't make a ring. But you twist and then you make a ring. Okay. I don't even know how to draw this. You just twist once and then you glue it together at either end. So that means now, because this tape used to have front side and the back side, right? Now back side and front side is connected. Okay, so maybe strip is two-dimensional thing, Klein bottle three-dimensional thing, connecting inside and out. In two-dimensional Möbius strip, you're connecting front and back. Okay, and in Klein bottle, you are connecting inside and outside, or inlet and outlet. I'm not gonna think of. We'll cover this maybe later, okay? Because I don't want to get dizzy. I don't want to be confused. Like what is front and what is back. What is inside? What is outside? I don't want to think about that. Because maybe later. How about you do it, okay? Because I don't want to get dizzy. Do you like getting dizzy? It's my weekend, okay? I don't want to work. I don't want to do something too confusing. Not that I'm lazy. I mean, come on, I have a full-time job. But it's Sunday, okay? So give me a break. Come on. We'll deal with that later. We'll do something easier. Okay? Like humanology, okay? This is a lot easier than this topology stuff. Oh my goodness. Ah. I mean, topology, I did try to learn a little bit. I went to a seminar, and when I was in undergrad in Midwest, it's all like foreign language to me. Like, they talk about homology, homeo. I don't even remember what they said. Homotopy, homology, whatever. Foreign language to me. Okay, so. But it's cool though. I appreciate what they do. Okay. Oh, okay. Influence is equal to oh, influence of person J on person I is equal to power of J times view. We need to throw one more variable. Actually, we're gonna switch out variables. Okay. Influence of person A on person B on this issue I is equal to power of person A is influence of person A on B. B is being influenced by A. Power of A according to person B, because person A can have negative or positive power, according to B. So when B likes A a lot, then A has a lot of positive power on B. If B hates A, then A has negative power. So it could be plus or minus, positive or negative power. Okay. Is A somebody that B loves or admires, looks up to, or does is A somebody that B really hates or despises, disdains? Okay. So that's that. Then viewpoint that A has on issue I as far as B knows. Okay. B may be misinformed. B may be misunderstanding A. But B thinks this person A have this viewpoint on this issue I. Okay? Multiply by how close A and B are. Okay? If A and B are very close, yeah, then huge influence. If A and B are very distant, they're far away, small closeness. Okay? If they are very close, like 100 times close, yeah, amplifies. If they are not that close, very distant, yeah, then closeness is very small number. So it kind of diminishes this impact, influence. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't quite look like this Newtonian gravitation equation, but we got inspired by that, right? As you can see, there are several variables here. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you can express this is a tensor notation like upper index, lower index, but forget it. Okay. Forget about that. Okay. But we can get rid of this one variable B. We can get rid of this because we briefly mentioned the concept of force field. And what is force field? Okay, we're gonna turn on the heater and we'll talk about it. Okay, so yeah, mini break time. It's getting cold. I don't adjust to temperature very well. Oh boy. I put on coat, take it off like 100 times every single day. That's my jail. Okay, what sin did I commit? How about like this? What? Herpes or something in the Greek mythology? Like he stole fire from heaven and gave it to people. Yeah, I guess I stole humanology from heaven and gave it to people. But humanology is it fire? Sure, it's like light energy, so something good. So that's why I'm being punished like this. Having to put on coat, take it off like 100 times a day. Just a joke, okay. So we got this, okay. So now, force field. We have to think about. It won't take too long, okay. So bear it with me, okay. Scalar function and vector function, all right. You have a temperature function, okay. Temperature at point x, y, z, and also t. Okay, four-dimensional space. Okay, at this point in space and at this time, the temperature in this point was what? 65 Fahrenheit. But 1 second later, 66 Fahrenheit. 1 second later, 67 Fahrenheit. Why? Because I just turned on the heater. Okay. The point at this point, some lower point, okay? Yeah, temperature is also different, right? So this scalar function. Every point in this space and time, we assign a number, temperature. Okay, that's the scalar field. Concept of scalar field. Scalar field is a function, scalar function, that we assign every single point in time a value, temperature. Okay? Scalar field. Now, how about vector field? Yeah. Wind velocity, x, y, z, t. At this point of time, what's the wind? Where is the wind blowing? In what direction and how fast? Like 3 mile per hour or 2 mile per hour. And every point in space and time has different velocity. The direction of air movement, and also how fast the air is moving at this point. Wind velocity is a vector function. Vector field. Vector field is another way of saying vector function. Okay. Every point in space and time, we assign a vector, wind velocity. What is velocity? Direction and speed. How fast the air is moving and into what direction. Okay, this vector field. Okay. So is equal to what? Yeah. R comma theta, theta comma phi, right? Theta phi, it defines the three-dimensional direction. R, the speed, the magnitude of the vector. Okay, it's just single number like a. It could be 0, negative, or positive. Okay. I mean in terms of Fahrenheit or Celsius, but in Kelvin, it's non-negative. It's either 0 or positive number. Okay, temperature. Okay. All right, we got it. So, vector field. Force field is when this vector is a force, like magnetic field. You have magnet at the center of this room, and there's this magnetic force. You just having this one magnet. Don't you remember? Maybe, I mean, if you went to a very good elementary school. I went to a good elementary school in South Korea. I don't know what they teach nowadays in public schools. Do they teach you like, oh, gay marriage? Yeah, let's worship gay marriage. You, young girls, boys, girls, what like 10 years old? Yeah, become transgender because it's good for you. I think that's what American public school teaches now. Yeah, be gay, be transgender. Yeah, go to hormone therapy. Yeah, medical insurance will cover for it. So yeah, go ahead, smoke marijuana, vaping. Yeah, smoke marijuana. Don't smoke cigarette. Cigarette is bad, but yeah, marijuana is good. So yeah, put it in your cookie, pizza. Yeah, marijuana is fantastic. I think that's what American public schools are teaching now. Okay. I don't know what they are teaching. I think they are teaching all bullshit. Okay, American public school. Yeah, be gay, be transgender, smoke marijuana, and yeah, ruin your life. Yeah, yeah, go ahead, have sex. Yeah, teenage dating. Yeah, and have kids and drop out of school and yeah, get pregnant, ruin your life. I think that's what American public school are teaching now. Okay. Yeah, go date. Yeah, yeah, get have sex and get pregnant and drop out of school and ruin your life. I think that's what they're teaching. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. Uh, they're not quite teaching. They're not correcting people, young people. Oh yeah, yeah, do whatever you want. Okay, it's free country, it's democracy, but no religion, no religion, no Christianity. Oh, Christian association, student club. Yeah, no, you cannot do that. Yeah, but gay club, LGBT club. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, but no Christian club. Okay, why? Oh yeah, because Constitution forbids religion, and yeah, so no religion in school. No, no. This misinterpretation of Constitution. Okay, what Constitution is saying is public school or government should not force a religion on people, but it should allow religion if people want it. That's what First Amendment says. You, government shall not force religion on people, but it should not suppress religion either. Government should be just neutral. Okay? So, in public school, yeah, they should allow students, if students want to have some religious organization, yeah, they should allow that. Why? Because it's freedom of religion. What public school should not do is forcing some religion onto students. That's the correct interpretation of First Amendment. School, as a public school, as a branch of government, should be just neutral. They should just be neutral. They should not force or forbid any religion. If students want to do this religion or not want to do this religion, yeah, they should just allow religion or no religion, whatever student wants in terms of religion. Okay. Dude, I have English. I have this Korean accent. Okay. Why am I? This is plain English in Constitution. It's plain English. Why am I teaching you English? Because you cannot quite interpret plain English. You what? All American boy and girl, all American person, born and raised in America. Why am I teaching you English? Huh? Give me a break, man. Oh, come on. Because you're possessed by this devil of gayism or marijuanaism. You're possessed by Satan. That's why you're not quite thinking clearly. You're learning English from me? You want me to be your English teacher? Me with heavy Korean accent? My goodness. Yeah, the devil makes a person stupid. Okay, so you're possessed by the devil. That's why you know even less English than me. Of all people, me. Heavy Korean accent, okay? My goodness. Anyways, force field is like this, okay? So force field, let's say gravitation, okay? You have this heavy object, planet, Earth, right? In an empty space. Once it was just empty space. But let's say God created the Earth, this mess. Pun very well intended, okay? MESS, MASS. Yeah, Earth is a mess, right? Pun very well intended, okay? Because we're gonna inject some humor, spices in there, so that physics, mathematics can be very dry, okay? So yeah, let's put some fun in there, okay? It's good pedagogical method, pedagogy, teaching method, okay? Instructional technique. Once you have this mass, big mass, then now you created this vector field, gravitational field. Why? That's why you have this meteor. Ooh, I'm a meteor, I'm a mass, small mass, but look at him. He's big, bigger than me, so you know what? I want to go to him. Why? Because I'm small, I want to be dependent. I want to rely on this big ideology. Because I'm a small guy, that guy is a big guy, so I want to be his employee. He's an employer, I want to be his employee. So yeah, here is my job application. Hey, me too. Me too. I'm gonna jump in the bandwagon. I wanna go along this majoritarian mainstream. Because I'm weak, I'm small, I wanna rely on something bigger than me. Yeah, I'm dependent, you know? Hey, me too. Me too, me too, me too, me too. This stupid Me Too movement. Oh, you accuse men of what? Sexually harassing you? Bullshit. It's all lies, okay? It's all consensual sex. Fucking whores, okay? We've been into about 1 hour, so yeah, it's free speech zone, okay? Yeah, fucking whores, man. Dirty little whores. Me Too movement, okay? All liars, okay? Ah, I don't know. I mean, I don't like. Well, I don't know about Justice Kavanaugh, but at least I'm not a huge fan of him. This nomination by President Trump, Justice Kavanaugh. I don't think he has very good character. Okay, he doesn't seem to be a good person. I mean, mature person. Okay. Whether he sexually harassed, sexually assaulted this what Dr. Ford, we don't know, okay? But I don't know. Yes, there are some valid claim of sexual harassment and sexual assault, but whatever. Yeah, yeah, okay. So yeah, gravitational field, right? So once there is, when there was no Earth, no mass, zero vector everywhere, zero vector. Zero vector everywhere. There's no force anywhere. It's like God in the book of Genesis was just roaming in the void, in darkness, right? And then God created light. Let there be light, right? Yeah, cosmology, astronomy, yeah, it's very difficult field, I guess. But there's we talked about this different coordinate system, polar coordinate system and Cartesian coordinate system, right? Depending on what coordinate system you choose, a problem can be solved very easily. You have to pick the right coordinate for it. If something had to do with circle, something circular, yeah, pick the polar coordinate. Then equation is a lot simpler. You can solve problem more easily that way. If some geometrical object like manifold or some geometrical object is more like straight line, yeah, pick Cartesian coordinate, rectangular coordinate. That way, the equation expressing this line is a lot simpler. Okay, you can solve the same problem more quickly, more efficiently, depending on what coordinate you choose. Okay, so that's methodology. Okay, the creation of the universe, the beginning of the universe, you can pick. You have two methodologies: science or religion. Okay. My suggestion, my recommendation is you pick religion. I think it's better methodology. I'm sorry, it happened to be middle finger. Hey, do you hate me? You wanna pick on me? Please. It just happened to be middle finger. Okay. Oh my goodness. Science and religion. Okay. Oh boy. I mean, should I have said science? Like what my ring finger and science and index finger. So you have index finger, pinky, small finger, pinky finger, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. I don't know. I'm second English speaker. Okay, whatever. Should I have said like science and religion, or should I have said science and religion? Science and religion. Okay, two different methodology, right? So, in terms of creation of the world, yeah, probably religion is better than science. Does that go down better to you? Oh my goodness. Does that go down better on you and in you? No, all this preposition, yeah, English. Oh man, not an easy language to learn. Okay, I had to struggle. You have to give me some credit for having learned English, okay? Because it was not easy. It took me about a decade, maybe 2 decades, to get where I am now. Okay, I'm still learning. Because idioms, that's not easy. Okay, you have to learn the history, and we're gonna take a break. We'll talk more about force field, okay, and then we move to humanology. By the way, influence is a vector. Okay, power is a vector, view is a vector, closeness is a scalar. Okay, it's a one-dimensional vector. Okay, because closeness is only always positive or zero. So yeah, it has no directionality. Okay, it only have quantity. So half of one-dimensional vector, that's like pure scalar. It only has quantity, zero or some positive number. That's this closeness. Power can be negative or positive. Viewpoint can be negative or positive. Influence can be negative or positive. Okay, so it's a one-dimensional vector. That's why we are allowed to just multiply. Okay. We're gonna take a break. We'll continue on this. Okay. All right. Take 5. No question asked for this time. Okay. All right. Okay, we're back, and there is this passage in New Testament that was something Jesus said. That may surprise you a little bit, okay? Because look at my hair. Oh my goodness, what a mess! Mess, massive, whatever. Yeah, Jesus said something like something 2,000 years ago, before Einstein, almost 2,000 years ago. Okay, 1,900 years ago. What? Stop picking on me. Okay, don't be so picky. Jesus said something that Einstein would have said. Okay. 1,900 years ago, before Einstein talked about relativity of time. Jesus, 1,900 years prior to Einstein, Jesus said something similar. Are you a Christian? Do you know what Jesus said in terms of relativity of time? Probably you know if you are a Christian, if you have read Bible yourself, because pastors, they don't talk about this passage. It's in New Testament, okay? It's there. I read the Bible myself. I didn't just listen to pastors. I read it myself 3 times. One time in Old Korean, one time in New Korean, and one time in Old English, King James. Just you have Old English and New English, right? Modern, contemporary English, and you have Old English, King James version, right? So in Korean, yeah, you have Old Korean and New Korean, okay, language. Let me get some Tums because heartburn. Well, it's not heart, it's esophagus, I think. It's not like my heart is burning with passion or anything. Just drinking vodka and it's irritating my esophagus, that's all. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, Jesus said, so yeah, what's the passage that Jesus talked about the relativity of time? 1,900 years prior to Einstein. What did he say? Are you a Christian? Yeah, tell me. You should know. You say you're a Christian. Haven't you read Bible yourself, or you just went to church every Sunday? And if you did, then you don't know Bible. You have to read Bible yourself. Meet God one-on-one basis. Yeah, read Bible yourself. Okay. Yeah, Jesus said this in heaven, 1 second is like 100 years, and 100 years is like 1 second in heaven. Okay, so we've been doing this for what, 1 hour, but if time flew by, why? Because we are kind of happy. Yeah, when you're happy, yeah, time goes very fast. When you're busy, time goes very fast. But when you're bored, when you're not doing anything, when you are in pain, time goes very slow. Okay, that's one application of this relativity of time. Okay, all right. Just something I thought when I was taking this cigarette break. So yeah, cigarette smoking, alcohol drinking. Okay. Jesus said, "Judge the tree by its fruit." Okay, what is the fruit? This humanology. Was the tree alcohol and tobacco? Not too much, and controlled. So, tobaccoism, alcoholism is Holy Spirit if it is done in a proper manner. Okay, people tend to blame everything to tobacco and alcohol. Oh yeah, this person died because of tobacco and alcohol. I disagree. I object. Okay? If done properly, Yeah, tobacco, alcohol is a good tool. Just like scissor. You can kill yourself with scissor. You can poke your eye with a scissor or knife. Ah! I lost my knife. I put all the blame on knife. Let's illegalize knife. Let's ban scissors because it just killed me. Because I committed suicide with this knife and scissors. Ah, it killed me. Yeah, illegalize, ban all knife and scissors because it killed somebody. Gone. Oh yeah, gone. Make it illegal. Gone, because it killed people. Don't you know Nobel Prize, Nobel, Nobel Prize? He invented TNT. Nobel, Mr. Nobel. TNT. Don't you use metal? Metal here? Metal. You cannot do mining without TNT, some bomb. Okay? You cannot have any metal, gold, silver, copper, whatever, electricity, copper wire, steel, stainless steel. You cannot have that unless we have TNT, bomb. It's a tool. It can be misused or abused, or it can be used in a correct way. You cannot blame a tool just because some people misuse it or abuse it. Okay? So, the fallacy that communists or dictatorship, socialists, they commit is, oh, freedom, that's bad. Why? You have freedom and you do all the bad things. So let's get rid of freedom. Okay? You're blaming this tool. Freedom can be abused, misused, like gay marriage, marijuana, legalized gay marriage, legalized marijuana. Yeah, it can be abused, freedom. But it can be used for a good purpose, like creativity, arts, and science. Freedom itself is a very neutral thing. Just like scissors or knife or gun. Yeah, it can be used for good purpose. What's good use of gun? Well, you tell me. Self-protection against criminals, against bears, invaders. Yeah, you can protect yourself. Or maybe in hunting. Yeah. It brings some meat. Or target shooting. Have you ever gone to gun range? I have. In the army and as a civilian, yeah, I went to gun range. It's fun. Okay. Yeah. It can be a good hobby. You go to gun range, yeah, everybody have gun, but they are polite, right? So yeah, they don't shoot each other. No, they shoot at the target. It's fun. It's sports, right? Yeah, I love guns. I have one gun now. I used to have 5 guns when I was in the army because I love guns. I used to have 380, with the 007 James Bond kind of small gun, 380. I had this shotgun. Yeah, it wasn't 12 gauge, it was 20 gauge. But still, I bought it from Walmart. And I had 20, rifle. Yeah, it's very small. It has very little kick and it's so cute. And I had revolver, Magnum. What is it? 37, something like Magnum, something. Yeah, and also you can shoot like 38 special too. So, okay. And I have pistol, 45. Okay. Yeah, I used to have 5 guns when I was in the army. Okay. I love that. Now I have only one gun. Pistol, I think it's 40. Okay, so yeah, I took it to a gun range and it works. Okay. Anyway, so there are tools, okay? Tools are very neutral, okay? It can be used for a proper purpose or it can be misused or abused, Okay. Yeah, tool is very neutral. Okay. Anyway. Oh boy. So, okay, force field. Okay. When there's no mass, like so yeah, I think good better methodology to explain the origin of the universe is religion and not science. Okay, so God said, "Yeah, let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light, and it was good. It was beautiful. I think it's better methodology because it's simpler. Yeah, just like in polar coordinate versus rectangular coordinate, was the equation for circle in rectangular coordinate? X squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Oh my, it's not even linear. It's like second degree. And you have two variables, x squared, y squared equals r squared. You have two variables and one constant in a second degree order, square. Polar coordinate, what is a circle? R is equal to A. You have one variable, R, equal to A, one constant. R equal 3, R equal 2, and it's linear. It's not second degree order. It's simpler. You want to talk about the origin of the universe? Oh, this Big Bang, oh, this particle, this coordinate, this speed, energy, mass, blah, blah. No, it's complex. The methodology of science. Okay, I don't think it's a good methodology. I don't think it's an efficient methodology to understand the creation of the universe. Okay, so there was this Big Bang, and then all this particle, and then this evolution, and this probability, second law of thermodynamics, first law of thermodynamics, and somewhere in the universe, yeah, there's this planet Earth, and then this life form out of this some kind of the thunder strike and this primordial soup and the thunder strike, and then comes some nitrogen based amino acid and ammonia, and then you have DNA, and then you have this singles like virus, and then bacteria, and then eukaryotic cell, and then organism and multiple cells, and then this primitive life form and plant, and then animal like reptile, fish, reptile, then this mammal, vertebrate, and then there's this human being, monkey, then human being, and there was rat, monkey, human being, and then love. It's complex. Why don't you say just okay, God created Adam and Eve. Don't you think it's simpler? I think it's a simpler methodology. Just like polar coordinate. Circle in rectangular coordinate like x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Can't you just say r is equal to 3? In polar coordinate, it's simpler that way. Yeah, so scientific methodology about this evolution, creation of the universe, creation of you. How about this? Religion. God created the universe in 7 days. Don't you think it's simpler? Don't you think it's a better methodology? Don't you think it's a better coordinate system? Because simpler. Who cares? Who knows what happened 100 billions ago? Who cares? Who knows? I'm just giving you some suggestion, recommendation. It's just easier and simpler. It makes your life easier if you adopt religious methodology as opposed to scientific methodology when you try to understand the origin of the universe. Just like rectangular coordinate, and polar coordinate. Different methodology, two methodologies, right? Rectangular or polar coordinates. Science or religion. Different problems. There are many problems, right? Some problems are solved more efficiently in Cartesian coordinate. Other problems are solved more efficiently, more easily if you pick polar coordinate. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, there are problems in the world that can be solved more efficiently, more easily through scientific methodology. But there are problems that can be solved more efficiently and easily and faster by religious methodology. Two different tools. Okay? You have scissors, you have knife. If you want to cut meat, yeah, knife is easier. Knife and this board, cutting board, yeah, it's a lot easier to cut meat with it. Because if you try to cut a piece of meat with scissors, it's not easy. Okay, you have to hold the meat piece of scissor. Oh, this meat, oh, bone and joint and this cartilage. Oh, it's not easy. Knife is better tool to cut a meat. But if you wanna cut a piece of paper, have you ever tried to cut a piece of paper with a knife? You hold this piece of paper and knife, huh? Ah! Woo! Scissors is easier tool to use to cut paper as opposed to knife. Okay, so different problem demand different tools. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so let's get back to this after taking a break. Okay, we're gonna take a break, right? Then we'll get back to this force field. Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back. Okay. Yeah, let's ventilate the air. Okay. Get some fresh Alaskan oxygen because we're full of carbon dioxide buildup. Okay, we are back. Okay, we are back, and now I see why I was confused when did some internet search in the Klein bottle. By the way, you go to doctors, okay? What do they say? They give you medicine and they give you surgery. Some surgeries are very good, okay? Like the surgery that I had is by orthopedic bone doctor surgeons. Yeah, it had to be opened up, like incision and like jigsaw puzzle. You know, my clavicle it was broken from a bicycle fall accident. Thank goodness I didn't hurt anybody else. It was just me falling down from bicycle. So I don't bike anymore. I realized how dangerous bicycling can be. So you're not protected. Okay. Yeah, you wear. I was wearing helmet. What does it do to the rest of my body? You're not wearing seatbelt in a bicycle, right? So yeah, if you are in a car, at least yeah, you are moving fast, but you have seatbelt, you have some cushion everywhere. You're in a container, right? Windshield, whatever. Windshield is kind of like it fractures, so that it doesn't quite pierce you with big chunk of broken glass. But bicycle is not like that. Okay, you are exposed your body, so bicycling can be very dangerous. Okay, you're going very fast, you know. I take some Toms, okay? Generic brand like Equate Toms, okay? Right. Or signature Toms, some generic brand. But that's all I can afford. Anyways, so Klein bottle doctors. Well, you may not see any connection between Klein bottle, mathematician, topologist, and a plumber, doctor, and me. Okay. You may not see any connection there, but I will connect the dots for you. Doctors, they are nerds and geeks. They study to go to medical school. They take what MCAT. Because I tried to for what 1 month. Yeah, I thought, yeah, what if I become a doctor? Why don't I study for MCAT? Yeah, I thought about it. Okay, then yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so yeah, to be a doctor, you have to take MCAT, 4 year in school, college, after what 12 years of schooling prior to that, 6 years in elementary school, 6 years in junior high and high school, then you do 4 more years, 12 plus 4, 16 years of studying, okay? Ooh. Then you go to medical school. How long is medical school? I don't know, like 3 years? I don't know. And you go to resident, internship, residency. Too much studying, okay? So they're nerds and geeks. They only study, okay? Yeah, doctors, they don't know much about life. They didn't have time to take dance lesson or martial arts or weight training, weight lifting. They don't know much about that because they are just too busy studying. So they cannot quite give you any guidance. Oh, doctor's order. You obey doctor's order. You know, they are not qualified to be a leader. They are good specialists. They can help you, but they are not good leadership material. Doctors. Okay. Yeah, I know some doctors go to politics or not, right? They're not good. All these geeks, elites, who just study, learn, all do, obey, do the homework. They're not good leadership material. Why? Because they are leaders. They obey, obey, obey. They are good employees, but they are not good employers. They are not good leaders. They are not creative. They are not very strong people. If you are a very strong person, you don't just obey, obey, obey. No, you rebel. Okay. You try something new. That's leadership material. Somebody creative, somebody who tried to try something new like Moses, Jesus, King David. People who are creative, people who are strong, rebellion. That's the leadership material. Somebody with moral compass, okay, that's leadership material. Okay, like some of you and me, okay. Creative individual, somebody who is strong enough to say no, this is wrong, rather than obey, 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 like President Barack Obama. Obey, 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 obey. Oh, gay marriage, oh, people demand it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to them. Marijuana, yeah, I'm gonna give it to them because majoritarian Americans want it. Yeah, gay marriage, transgender surgery, marijuana, tattoo piercing. Yeah, I'm gonna give it everything that they ask me to. Why? Because they are the boss. President Obama or President Trump, all these people, they're not good leaders. They're elites, leadees, students, obeyers. They only obey, do the homework, do whatever they tell me to do. That's not leader. That's leadee. Okay, they're being led by majoritarian. Whether majoritarian mainstream is correct or wrong, they always obey. They don't care. They want to keep their job. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm afraid. What do I do if I don't get reelected? So I obey. Okay. So, doctors are just like that. So, but we are humanologists. Okay, so uh, we know how to dance. We know how to sing. We know how to do martial arts. Okay, that's the solution for all these problems of these body aches. Dancing, martial art, singing, good hobby, mathematics. Okay, that's a solution. Okay, but doctors, they don't know how to dance. Doctors, medical doctors, they don't know how to dance. They don't know how to do martial arts or run. They don't know how to run or weightlifting. They don't know because they didn't have time. They were too busy to become a doctor. They had to study. They are good employees, but not good employers. They are good leadees, employees, but they are not good leaders. Okay, so you don't go to a doctor when you need some advice. You come to me. You come to humanology. You come to church, Bible, Jesus, God. Okay? Okay? Anyway, let's get back to this. All right? Okay. So yeah, in the beginning, in Bible, there's this void, all vector, there's zero vectors, okay, all this space. But God said, let there be mass. Pun intended, okay? M-E-S-S, M-A-S-S, mass, earth, okay? Okay, then suddenly there's gravitational field. So every point in space around the earth, okay, it's farther away. Oh, gravitation is smaller. But it's still pointing toward the center of this mass. Yeah, if I'm far away, but gravitational field, I feel smaller force, smaller pull. Okay? What if I'm infinite distance? So far away from this planet Earth. Is zero vector. Okay, I'm just too far away. So the force, gravitational field created by this Earth is minuscule, is infinitesimal. okay? Because I'm so far away. Okay, there's the concept of force field. It's a vector field, meaning every point in space and time, well, time is irrelevant, right? Because if Earth is not moving, if it's static, it's just there and it's not moving around, then time is irrelevant because the force field does not change in time. Okay, so it's like 0 times time. Okay, time factor does not matter at all. It's like 0 times time. Okay, so okay, force field. One kind of vector field is force field, right? Let me get some more water. Okay, and I'm gonna wash my face too. Okay. So all these small particles, okay, meteors, they come to Earth, right? Because Earth have this inertia, right? F equal ma, right? So A is equal to what? F over m. So the more massive this object is, the smaller direction it will change given the same force. Okay, so that's inertia. If you are very heavy, if you are obese, it's not easy for you to move around. So you don't run, you don't exercise, right? But if you're very light, yeah, you are agile. So in a martial arts setting, okay, this hunky, this massive muscular guy, and the slender Chinese martial art master, very slender. Typical Chinese martial art master, they're very slender, but they're very fast, agile. Okay, A is equal to F over m. Okay, so it's inversely proportional, mass and acceleration. Change of direction, the heavier you are, the harder it is to change direction fast. Acceleration and mass inversely proportional. Okay, I'll write it down for you because I'm so nice. A is equal to m. M go downstairs, F. Okay, if F is the same force, yeah, mass and acceleration inversely proportional. Okay, F equal ma. Okay. I'm too nice. Okay. Anyway. So, yeah, Chinese martial artists, masters, they tend to be very slender and they're very fast. Japanese, yeah, Korean, same way. Japanese karate or aikido masters, they tend to be very slender and very old. Okay. Korean taekwondo master, same. Okay. Chinese kung fu master, same, slender and very old, experience. Okay. They can beat up this big guy or Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Hoist Gracie. Gracie jiu-jitsu. Okay. Yeah, he was slender guy, and he fought with this American, this muscular, well-built, muscular guy. He choked him out, right? UFC won Ultimate Fighting Championship first season, UFC 1. Hoist Gracie. You see, this slender guy, kind of short. He choked out this big, muscular, hunky guy, this white guy in America. Magic, right? Why? Because he's faster. He chokes like anaconda in Amazon River, like gets so close and he chokes out, like gets so intimate and chokes out like this. Okay. By the way, so they're enemies, right? Two wrestlers. It kind of looks like sex between a man and a woman who love each other. And these two guys, wrestlers, or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, whatever, two opponents. Two men who hate each other, they want to get closer to fight. And a man and a woman who love each other, they want to get close to make love. Okay? Similarity, right? Yeah, that's the concept of metaphysical distance. Okay? Closeness. How much time do you spend thinking about that person or interacting with that person? This brain imprint, image in your brain. How much time do you spend with that person? Whether you are seeing each other or calling each other, listening to a voice, or you talk to that person face to face, or you just imagine. You just think about that person far, far away. Okay? Time spent with metaphysical existence of that person. Okay, that's the definition. Summation of that is the definition of closeness. How close you are to that person. Okay, right here. Okay, A and B. Okay, but we want to get rid of this variable B here. Okay, that's why we need to go over this force field concept. Okay, force field. Okay, there's a lot to talk about this. Okay, so there's this big Earth, massive, and the small meteorites. Yeah, they fall and become a shooting star on Earth, right? Yeah, shooting star. Whee! Gone, right? Shooting star, meteors. They come to Earth because they are bigger, so bigger inertia. So Earth doesn't move around much. It moves a little because gravitation is mutual, right? But because it's big mass, it doesn't change the direction of velocity, acceleration. Big mass, small acceleration. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't move around much. It does not move the velocity much. Okay, initially it's velocity 0, it's static. It moves a little when the particular media comes towards it, but does not move much because it's inversely proportional. It's the meteor that falls to the Earth, not the other way. Okay, so can you see some political application of this picture? Politics. In political context, can you make some analogy of this? Can you? Yeah, in politics there are many issues, right? But can you spot one example? Just give me one example in politics that's kind of analogous to this. Okay, because metaphysics in humanology, the hypothesis or conjecture is that metaphysical universe mirrors physical universe. Politics is very metaphysical. Earth, gravity, this meteor, that's very physical objects. Lowest of all. Okay. Now we are talking politics. Can you think of some political phenomenon that mirrors this? I need you to think about this, and we're gonna take a break and we'll get back to it, okay? All right. Think about it, all right? Okay, we'll be back. All right. cook some chicken. Yeah, I'm cooking my breakfast, okay? So it's gonna take a while. Okay, we are back, folks. And you know, how much time? We have 1 hour. Okay, so let's take a break. Let's do some acting. Okay. Force field. You can just look it up in some websites. Okay. Force field is just, vector function. Okay, you assign some vector in every single point and time. Okay, if you have air, you have wind velocity. If you don't have any air, vacuum in the space, you have gravitational field. Okay, just look it up. Okay, because we're gonna do some acting. We'll get back to that later. Okay. Today's Sunday morning. What time is it? Like 5 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So yeah, let's have some fun, okay? And why serious all the time, okay? Yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning Sunday, okay? So let's have acting. Do some acting, theatrical performance between a hardcore leftist liberal, environmentalist, and a plant. Okay, let's do acting. Okay, action. Hey, I'm a plant and you want to protect me? You're a what? Democratic Party, liberal, environmentalist. Okay, so I'm a plant. So tell me what you know about me. A plant. I'm a plant. You are a tree hugger. So you want to protect me, right? You democratic, liberal, far left, environmentalist. Yeah, tell me what you know about me. Because you want to protect me. Do you know me? Do you know who I am? I'm a plant. Do you know any botany, science, biology? Do you? Or are you just saying those things? Oh, I'm an environmentalist and I want to protect you. Yeah, I'm a tree hugger. I hug you. I love you. Plants. Okay, so then what do you think about carbon dioxide? Oh, carbon dioxide, that's poison. It's bad for you. Carbon dioxide. Oh, cars, fossil fuels, they're poison to you. I want to protect you. Your carbon dioxide footprint is all bad. Global warming, climate change, oh, it's so horrible. It's bad for you. So I'm here to protect you. So you hate carbon dioxide? Of course I hate it. I hate carbon dioxide. I hate it. Cars, fossil fuels, so evil. Big corporations, oil companies. Oh, I hate them. I'm here to protect you from them. So you hate carbon dioxide. Of course I hate carbon dioxide. It's so evil. Greenhouse gas, global warming, climate change. I hate carbon dioxide. But I love you, plant. So what's wrong with that? Obviously, you are very ignorant. What? No, conservatives, Republicans, they are the ignorant people. I'm liberal, I'm Democratic Party, meaning I'm very knowledgeable, I'm very scientific, analytic. Yeah, I love plants. I love the earth, planet earth, mother earth. Father, son. I love you, plant. I'm tree hugger. I'm very knowledgeable and scientific and okay, do you know the composition of the air? What's that? Stop being bitching. Stop being so bitchy at me. I know you are an environmentalist. You're a Democratic Party member and you claim that you know science. Okay, so what's the air composition of the Earth's atmosphere? What?
What the hell is that? Huh?
Obviously, you are not as scientifically knowledgeable. You're very ignorant.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. What kind of tree are you? What kind of plant are you? Are you some kind of Republican tree? Democratic Party? I'm Democrat, okay? So you're Republican. You are a plant, but you are a turncoat. You're a betrayer. You're a traitor. You are shame to your plant species, genera, eukaryotic cells. You must be some kind of archaic, old-fashioned. You, you're a Republican tree. You're a Republican plant. You're a traitor. You're archaic, archaea something. You're not eukaryotic, are you? You're archaea, archaic, old school, old-fashioned. You're Republican Christian conservative. What kind of plant are you? Huh?
What do you know about photosynthesis? Because that's what I do for a living. I photosynthesize. I know sounds kind of geeky, nerdy, but I'm a plant. All I do is photosynthesis. What do you know about photosynthesis?
Oh, photosynthesis. Those photo. Yeah, I guess I can take picture with you. Selfie, photograph, photo, photography, selfie picture maybe.
You know, you don't understand what phonography is, what photography is. Phonography is of a telephone, like ear. Photography, eye, okay? Photo, like optical, okay? Does that ring any bell? Okay, so you're ignorant. You don't understand science. You say you're scientific, but you don't understand science. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, you say you hate carbon dioxide. I love carbon dioxide because it's my food. Earth atmosphere, this air, is 80% nitrogen and 20% oxygen. Carbon dioxide is a very small percentage. There are less carbon dioxide than argon. Do you know what argon means? It's a gas, okay? Yeah, 80% nitrogen, 20% oxygen, okay? There are some nitrogen fixing bacteria, okay? Yeah, like the peanut or whatever plant. Yeah, there's some this symbiotic relationship between this carbon, I mean, this nitrogen fixing bacteria in some of the plant's roots. Yeah, they make ammonia and yeah, we absorb it, we make protein, okay? But a special occasion. Mostly it's carbon dioxide. Out there in the wild, food is so scarce. You don't see any obesity in animals or plants. Why? Because food is not abundant out there in the nature, okay? Nature. So carbon dioxide is very, very small percentage of this air. 80% nitrogen gas, N2, N3, and 20% oxygen gas, O2. Okay, so it's not easy to get food as a plant. Just like it is not easy to get food as an animal out there in the wild. You Democrat, okay, you have pets, your dogs and cats, so they get big, like obese, because they are well fed, they don't have to run. Out there it's not like that. Wild life, like wolf, kind of look like your dog, your pet dog, or lynx, lion, tiger. They kind of look like your cat. It's not easy to live out there in the wild because food is very scarce for animals. Plants, same way. CO2, carbon dioxide, that you say you hate and you say you love me, a plant, a tree. You hate my food, carbon dioxide, that's my food. That's what I need to do the photosynthesis. That's what I do for a living. You want me to starve to death, and you say you want to get rid of carbon dioxide. You want me to starve to death, and you say you love me. So you say you love me, and you want to kill me. You want me to see me die out of from starvation. You're like ultra internationalists. All these ethnic men, they marry white girls because they love white girls. All these ethnic men, like non-white men, they say they love white girls, so they marry them, and what they are doing is killing what they love. Satanic. You kill what you love the most. We plants, we love carbon dioxide, and you want to get rid of carbon dioxide. You say you love me, but you're killing me by getting rid of carbon dioxide. Just like ultra internationalists. You're an ethnic man, you marry a white girl, so you get rid of white race, Caucasian race. Because your children, between you ethnic man and white girl, they'll be ethnic. They will not be blonde. They will not have blue eyes. Yeah, they will just ethnic. You are killing what you love the most. You are Satan. You are the devil. You are doing devil's work. Huh? Sin. Okay, so that's that. All right, let's get back to this. Okay. Uh, oh, we're just having some fun, all right. So, don't take things too seriously, okay? It's just a joke, okay? Don't take things too seriously. Ultra internationalism, okay? So ethnic man marrying beautiful, young, slender, model type white girl. That's all it is. So if you're an ethnic man who married a white girl but she's ugly or fat, you're fine. If you're a white man who married an ethnic woman, you're fine too, okay? Anti-ultra internationalism only prohibits an ethnic man, non-white man, marrying model type, slender, pretty, fertile white girl. That's all it's prohibiting. Okay, it's narrowly tailored. It's very constitutional. Okay, it has some SCADA's Supreme Court, United States Supreme Court constitutional law in mind. Okay, so it's narrowly tailored. Ethnic men should not marry slender, young, white, Caucasian, pretty, beautiful, model type girl. That's all it's prohibiting. Okay? That's all it is. Alright? Because white species, white race is very vulnerable. It's because it's just like whiteboard, okay? Very vulnerable race. Because if a black guy or Asian guy or Hispanic guy or Indian guy marry a white girl, yeah, their children will not be white, okay, because they are overridden. So white species is wiped out. Okay, so white race is a very vulnerable species. The most vulnerable color is white color. Okay, whatever color you write on the white color, it becomes that color. Yellow, black, brown, okay? So yeah, white race deserves some special protection, all right? So because they're unique, we are trying to preserve some diversity of race. It's preservation of white species. It's very environmental. We are protecting this species, endangered species. So it's something very liberal and democratic, okay? Anti-ultra internationalism can combine the left and the right. Okay? We talked enough about this. Don't even get me started on that shit, okay? Forget it, okay? Don't even get me started on that, okay? So, all right, we get back to this force field, okay? So, force field is like this. Okay, so what is the political analogy of this? Immigration, okay? Everybody come to America. America is rich, powerful, famous, money, power, and fame. So yeah, everybody come to immigrate to America, okay? Now, I'm a nation. I'm United States citizen. Yeah, President Trump and his people try to kick me out of this country, but yeah, they did renew reluctantly so. Reluctantly so. They renewed my passport for another decade. But if President Trump gets reelected, yeah, he may kick me out regardless. Because he doesn't care about law or constitution. He's a spoiled child. Okay? He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Yeah, he doesn't care. Okay. He may actually kick me out of this country if he gets reelected. Okay, so that's why I'm running. One of the no, that's not even the reason I'm running for president against him. I'm running for president because I believe, or no, I think I know, I believe that I can do better than he. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. But do I agree with his immigration policy? Yes, I do. He wants to bring in all the white people to America, but not ethnic people. Do I agree with that? Yes, I do. Why? Because it's about preservation and protection of the Caucasian race, because it's on the verge of extinction. Okay? All these ethnic men, yeah, they love white girls, like I do. But I only date mature women, okay, who already have kids, who are even postmenopausal. Yeah, ethnic men, yeah, we love white girls, okay, blue eyes, blonde hair, red hair, pink skin. Of course we do. It's some sex appeal, you know. Oh, you know, there's this English expression where girls say, you know what? Ah, you're a man, I'm a girl, so you have no defense against me. You're so vulnerable because you just want sex and you have no power to resist your sexual urges. So I do not want to lead you in because I feel sorry for you. You're so vulnerable. You cannot resist that sexual urge. I don't want to lead you in, okay? Because I feel sorry looking at you so vulnerable and helpless. I'm sorry, so I'm not gonna have sex with you because I don't want you to be the victim of this sexual urge because you're so helpless. You're so helpless. I feel sorry for you. So yeah, I'm gonna help you out by resisting your sexual advances. Okay, so yeah, it took me some time, some years, perhaps some decades to realize, to understand what women's meant, what women meant when they say, I don't want to lead you in. Now I do understand, okay? So yeah, women they don't have sexual urges. Okay, women hate sex. Women don't like sex. Okay, because women they only menstruate like what ovulate once a month, right? So maybe they want sex once a month. Okay, otherwise they don't want sex. Women hate sex. Okay, it's all the way back to Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Okay, because God punished women and snake. Snake, yeah, you will crawl on the face of the earth. You'll be very low class. Because God punished snake, sex. Okay? You be low class. Something shameful. If you're in a sex industry like pornography, adult film, or lap dancer, whatever, yeah, you're kind of low class, right? Low class. Because God cursed sex, sexual intercourse. He cursed it. Back in the day, in the book of Genesis, Garden of Eden. It's something arbitrary, okay? That's why I'm telling you, religion is a better tool to understand human history, not science. Science is such a blunt, wrong tool to understand human history, the origin of the universe, okay? If you take another tool of religion, Bible, Christianity, it's a lot simpler and easier, okay? It's a better tool, more efficient tool to tackle this problem of origin of the universe or humanity, human history, okay? Yeah. So God created Adam, and then Adam was alone. He was a single guy. You know what? I feel sorry for him. This guy being alone like me. Okay. So yeah, let's just put him into sleep and take his rib out and make a woman, Eve. Yeah, let them be happy. Man and a woman. Woman. Okay, so woman is from man. Okay, so but don't have sex, please. You, Adam and Eve, you man and a woman. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, I created that male reproductive organ. Woman. Yeah, I created that female reproductive organ. But don't connect that shit. Okay. Yeah, don't have sex, please. I forbid you. Don't. This rule is something arbitrary. He did not have to create this rule. Anti-sex rule. He didn't have to create it, but he did. Why? Because he's bored. Did he know? Did God know that they will have sex? Of course he did. Why? He wrote it. He planned for it. He fixed it. The future for humanity, yeah. He directed it. Sex. He wanted Adam and Eve to have sex. He wrote it. He planned for it. Future is all written, okay? In God's dimension. For us, we don't see it. We cannot see the future. But in God's eyes, bird's eyes view, God's eyes of view, yeah, it's already written. Okay, he is the single writer of this screenplay that we call history. It's his story. He wrote it. It's already all written. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So God cursed women and snake. Snake. What is snake? It represents sexuality, sexual intercourse, because snake is the very first one who penetrated this woman's vagina. Okay, Eve's womb. Okay. So yeah, God punished snake and woman. You snake, yeah, you crawl under the earth, on earth, you be low life, low class. All the sex industry, low class. Okay? Yeah, sexuality is something people are ashamed of. They don't want to talk about sex, their private sex life, something dirty, something animalistic. Yeah, they don't want to talk about sex life. Yeah, something low, something ashamed of, something people are ashamed of. Okay, and women, yeah, they hate sex. They hate snake. They are ashamed of sex. They hate snake. Okay, so yeah, women, they don't like sex. Women are very asexual gender. Women are so asexual. Okay, so if women they say, "Oh, I want to have sex," they're faking. Okay, or maybe once a month. If they ask for sex more than once a month, they're faking. Okay, we're gonna take a break. All right, we get back to this. We get back to this. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. We get back. Okay.
Okay, we're back.
So yeah, we humanologists, we get back to this later, okay? But we humanologists, we are not feminists, okay? Because we are after the truth. We are not exactly politicians, okay? We are scholars, okay? So we pursue, we seek the truth, the everlasting, unchanging truth. That's what we are after, okay? So we are scholar first before we are politicians, okay? So feminism say, oh, men and women, they are equal. No, they're not. They're not the same. Equal rights, sure, yeah, sure, of course, yeah. Would I vote for a woman to be the next president? Yeah, if she's qualified, if she's smart, yeah. Women, they're natural leaders. Mother, okay. Mother is a leader of her children. Yeah, they're better leaders. They're more responsible. Guys, you know, they just have sex and they walk away, divorce, run away, right? But mothers, yeah, they take care of their children. Yeah, women can be very good leaders, okay, and also they can be very creative, and they give birth to this child. There's something creative, isn't it? Over the years, over the decades, 4 decades of my life, I have seen female artists, fine artists, sculptors, musicians. Yeah, they can be very creative. Female scientists, female mathematicians. Yeah, they're equally capable. I get it. But women and men, they're fundamentally different. They have different roles in society. Okay? Yeah, John d'Arc, Margaret Thatcher, Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, great leaders. I get it. They can be great politicians. I know, okay? So, yeah, I'll vote for a woman president if they're good leadership material. Yes, okay? So, I'm not a sexist. But I'm not a feminist either. Because we are humanologists, okay? So, we are not politically correct. Not all the time, okay? So, there's fundamental difference between men and women, okay? Because men, oh, I scored. I had sex with 100 women. Yeah, my sex score is 100 points. I'm proud of it. Look at President Trump. Look at Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, they brag about it. Their adultery. They are married men, but they brag about. Look at Matt Lauer. Yeah, they brag about the sexual expedition, conquest. Yeah, something to brag about. Oh, I'm so capable man, so popular man, sexually attractive man. So all these women, they want to have sex with me, and I said yes. I had sex with every single woman who wanted to have sex with me. I'm proud of it. That's men. Women, they are not like that. They are not like they are not like that. They opposite, polar opposite. They hate to admit they slept with multiple men. They are ashamed of it. Women hate sex, period. Okay? Like virginity is very feminine concept. Women pride in their virginity status. It's like pure. I'm clean, you know. If I have sex with one man, oh, I'm ashamed of it. If I had sex with several men, oh, I will never talk about it. I don't want to talk about me, my experience of having sex with multiple men. No, no, no. Men and women, they are fundamentally different. It's science. Okay? We are not talking politics or philosophy or religion. We are talking science. Okay? Heterosexuality is a product of evolution. Okay? It's something arbitrary. Okay? Yeah, you can make some evolutionary logical explanation. Okay, so it's evolutionarily more efficient that male gender, two genders, right? Male and female. Okay. Oh, male gender is sexually aggressive, and female gender is sexually passive. So yeah, it works. Yeah, that's scientific. We'll get back to that later. Let's get back to this force field, okay? Force field, let's erase all this crap. We're gonna erase all this. Not this backbone of humanology or this forced humanological equation. H humanology is equal to science plus religion. We're not gonna erase that, but okay. We want to have some rule, some discipline, okay? So in the Bible, God says, "Oh, there's this ocean, okay, this wave, but the wave, this water, sea water, it's not gonna trespass your territory. This is shore, the sand. Yeah, it's not gonna go beyond that. Okay, it's Old Testament somewhere in the Bible. Okay, if we're gonna observe that, okay, this wave of eraser, it's not gonna trespass this backbone of humanity. Horizontal, vertical, okay, whatever. Force field. Okay, we'll start with the Newtonian equation of force is equal to mg m1 m2 or r squared. Force field is like this. M2 is equal to 1. So it's m1 times m2, right? When m2 is 1 plus 1, it vanishes. This is the force field. Okay? Because you have m, every particle in the space have unit mass 1. That's force field. Okay? It's as if nothing exists. I'm giving you some philosophical interpretation of physics. Physical philosophy or philosophical physics. Okay? You probably never heard about this before. Okay? So, yeah, let's break the ground. Groundbreaking expedition or exploration. Okay? I'm drunk, by the way. It's okay, but I'm at home. It's Sunday. What time is it? 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, okay? 6 o'clock, okay. After this, I probably do some singing and dancing and martial arts in the big screen TV. Okay, so I'm still cooking my breakfast, but I eat 3 times a week. I'm 3 times a day, every day. So eating doesn't matter. Okay. So yeah, it's this. Okay, r squared downstairs, m1 upstairs, m2 is just 1. So unit mass, 1 gram. Okay. Yeah, so that's force field. Okay. By the existence of this mass, God's creation of this mass, yeah, the character of this every single point in space now is changed because we have this force field. If you don't follow what I'm saying, yeah, just
Google, Bing, Yahoo, YouTube, force field. Okay. Now, every single point in the space is pointing toward this mass. Okay. Far away, yeah, something small, but still it changes. Very close, a big pull, gravitational pull. Closer you are toward the center of mass, the bigger the gravitational force it is. Farther away, very small, but still pointing toward the center of this mass. Okay? It's like this. You go to a concert, live concert. I mean, I go to bars, clubs. Sometimes they have this live musician performance. Everybody is looking at the lead singer, the center stage. You go to theater, theatrical play. Yeah, everybody's eye is centered at that performer, speaker. You go to a political speech event. Everybody's looking at the speaker, center of the universe. Okay. A singer in a concert, performer, guitarist, harpist, celloist, violinist, singer, dancer. Yeah, everybody's looking at him or her. You go to a political speech, you go to a church, you go to a school. Yeah, teacher, pastor, speaker, performer, actor, singer, guitarist, player. Everybody's looking at him or her. Okay? Center of the universe, okay? That's how we connect physics and human phenomena. That's what humanology does. Okay? One of many things that humanology does. Do you see the magic? Okay, so yeah, center of attention. Okay, so force field is where we assume all the space element is just one unit mass or unit charge. In electromagnetism, yeah, 1 coulomb, okay, yeah, whatever, +1 charge, okay. Once God created this mass, yeah, then it changed the character of this space. Okay, so forget about Einsteinian general relativity. Okay, we don't care about that. Okay, we are in a humanology. We are not doing physics or Einsteinian relativity. Yeah, it was inspiring. They are our parental figures, but forget about them. We are doing something new. We are inspired. We are making use of something that they come up with. They came up with, but we are making some variation. Okay, yeah, know what Einstein did, but don't get tied to it, don't get bound to Einsteinian theory. Know it, remember it, but let's create something new based upon it. Yeah, you're raised by your parents, right? You learned from your parents and teachers and your friends. But let's not limit ourselves. Let's be better on top of what they taught us. Okay? Their foundation, yeah, they taught us what we know now. But Let's create something new on top of that. Let's be better. Let's be better than God. Let's be better than Jesus. Let's be better than Bible. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like occult, this heathen, oh you heresy. Sure. Why? We are rebellious. Okay, we are rebellions. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we abide by the law, but at the same time, we are kind of legislators, senators, congressmen, representatives. Okay. Yeah. We know the law. We abide by the law, but let's create a new law. Let's evolve. Let's add one more dimension to get out of this jail cell. Let's break out of the prison, okay? Metaphysical prison cell, whatever, okay? Yeah, let's do that. I'm not saying you should violate the law, break the law, or get out of prison if you're a prison inmate. I'm not saying that. Let's get to the higher dimension. Let's evolve ourselves. Let's get better. Let's be a better person. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Let's learn something new. Okay. So yeah. Okay. We have 20 minutes. Let's take a break and we get back to something. Yeah, force field is point mass, point charge. Okay, so you just erase yourself. You vanish. You're being humble. You're humbling yourself. Okay. You don't exist. Okay. It could be something good or something bad. I mean, you go to concert and you look up to that person. Come on. Don't you have self-esteem? Why do you have to erase yourself to go to all this concert? Yeah, I went to a bar. I've been to bars and clubs, and sometimes they have this live performance, and I'm just one of the audience member looking up to this performance. That's fine, okay? Because I don't know how to play guitar. I don't know how to play piano, keyboard. I don't know how to beat this drum. Yeah, I pay tribute to you. Okay, because you have some job skill. You're on the spotlight. You're on the spotlight. I'm in the dark, out of many audience people. Yeah. But I go out there and dance. I try to outstage him, outstage them, upstage them, because I'm a rebel. I'm not committing any illegal act or violence. No, no, I'm just dancing. Yeah. But you know what? You're on the spotlight. I want to be on the spotlight. So yeah, I go up there and I start to dance. I steal the show. Why? Because I want to be the apex predator. Oh, you are this live performance band, garage band, or famous band. Guess what? I'm gonna outstage you, upstage you. I want to be on the spotlight. I'm gonna go out there. I don't have any mic with me, but I can perform. I can sing and dance. I can dance. I can outperform you, so that I be the spotlight. Oh, you're what? You're fucking what? Cinderella syndrome, or you what? Okay, you're a man and you know a Cinderella, a princess. So you are a gay, transgender. No, I just want to outperform. Okay. It doesn't matter what gender you have. I just want to be the top dog. Okay.
yeah. So I go to the front row, this dance floor, and I do this stupid dancing, and people look at me, not at those performers. Okay, that's what I do sometimes. Okay, so but the local bands, they know me, they're my friends. Okay, so we are when the music is over, they are singing and drumming and playing the guitar, keyboard. I'm dancing with them. Okay, yeah, I do performance. So when the music is over, yeah, hey, yeah, it's not me, it's them. Okay, yeah, let's give applause to that local band. Okay, so I give the credit to those local band, not me. But when I'm dancing, people are looking at me. I was stealing the show. Okay. Force field, okay, it's point mass, alright. And you happen to be more than one. If you are like three, yeah, you put three here. Okay. Point mass is just a tool, force field, okay? So humanological interpretation of force field, vector field is that God created this mass or electrical charge. Suddenly he creates all these vectors, every single point in space. That's the concept of energy, mass, time and space. That's the connection in humanological term. Okay, God created mass and energy. Suddenly, space and time, it changes. Now it has a vector or scalar. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about scalar function, scalar field. So God created a mass. Now suddenly every space point in space have a vector, gravitational pull, gravitational vector. So when there's mass, you have energy and mass, right? All these points in space and time have this vector pointing toward this center of mass. Okay, vector field. Mass creates vector field. How about energy? You have energy, okay? Heat. Every point of the space now is endowed, given this scalar function. 5 degree Fahrenheit, 5 degree Fahrenheit, 5 degree Fahrenheit. Far away, 3 degree Fahrenheit, 3 degree Fahrenheit, 3 degree Fahrenheit. Far away, 1 degree Fahrenheit, 1 degree Fahrenheit, 1 degree Fahrenheit, okay? Energy source, heat source. Energy creates scalar field. What is a field? Well, you assign a number for each point in space. There's a field. Field. Every point you assign one number. 5 here, 3 here, far away, 1 here. 1 degree Fahrenheit, 3 degree Fahrenheit, 5 degree Fahrenheit. Center of this heat source, energy. Okay? Vector field, you have mass. I'm doing this over and over again because education, practice make perfect, okay? Alright? Mass, energy and mass. You have 1 ton, kilogram, 100 pound mass.
every single point in the space, oh, gravitational pull, like 5 Newton, okay? 5 Newton. Far away, 3 Newton. Farther away, 1 Newton. But they all point. It's a vector. Vector. Closer, longer vector. But they all point farther away, smaller vector. Farther away, even smaller vector, okay? But all they point toward the center of mass. Vector. Mass creates vector field. Energy creates scalar field. Okay, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, it's been 3 hours, right? So because American public school, they don't teach you all any of this. Okay, so that's why I'm doing what they're supposed to do. They are not doing their job, American public school. So I'm doing their job. Come on, I don't get paid for this. I have a full-time job. American teachers, oh, they're so liberal. So, oh yeah, be gay, be transgender, have sex. Yeah, be ultra interracialistic. Yeah, you ethnic man. Yeah, have sex with white girls. Yeah. American public schools. Yeah, get teenage dating, have sex, get pregnant, and drop out of school. Smoke marijuana, yeah, vaping, and yeah, do marijuana, be gay, be transgender, yeah. Teachers. They're not doing their job. They're not teaching anything. Oh yeah, bully. Yeah, be misbehave. Yeah, beat up each other. Yeah, get out of school. Yeah, drop out. Teachers, American public school teachers. I don't know. Never went to American public school. Yeah, I went to college and graduate school in America, but whatever. Oh, no religion. Yeah, Christian. You're a Christian club. Yeah, you cannot be here. No Christianity in school, public school. No, no, no. That's unconstitutional. You cannot have any religion in public place. Okay, so yeah, gay. Yeah, yeah. Bring it in. Yeah, be gay, be transgender. Yeah, smoke marijuana, do tattoos and piercings. Yeah, you're what, 15 years old girl, 12 years old girl. Yeah, tattoo piercing, yeah, do it. Gay marriage, transgender, do it. Teenage sex, get pregnant, yeah, do it. Ruin your life. American public school is infected by satanism. Okay, American public school today in 2019, yeah, devil's playground. Okay, they are doing satanic things. Okay, devilish things, self-destructive, suicidal things, gay marriage, gay or teenage dating, ultra interracialism, marijuanaism, plastic surgeryism. President Trump has been in his presidency for 2 years. What did he do? Did, does he even know what the problem is in the American public school system? Does he know? Or does he even care? Does he even care? Does he know what the problem with this American public school system? Does he know or does he even care? What does he care? Oh, tariff. Oh, yeah, China. Oh, it's big China. I wanna show
how tough I am, how strong I am. I'm Trump. I triumph. I victory. I win. I will show Chinese. I show the world, American people, so that I can get reelected. I want to show the world and American public how tough, how strong I am. So yeah, raise tariff against China. He's all about himself, Trump. He's not about America. No, he's selfish individual. He wanna get reelected. Oh, he wanna be happy. He wanna leave some legacy, his Trump name in American history. Okay? It's all about himself, okay? He's an egotistic person. Me, I don't even tell you what my name is. Alaskan American Aging Asian S. I don't want to tell you what my name is. Why? Because I want you to find it out yourself. Do you see the difference between President Trump and me? I want to be the President of the United States in 2021 January because I want to save America and the world from its course of self-destruction, suicidal path, road to perdition. I want to prevent that. I am even going against my own religion of Christianity, Bible, the book of Revelation. Because book of Revelation says, oh, yeah, you people, you sin, I will destroy you. I'm even going against my own religion, Christianity. No, God, please, yeah, stop, please. You don't have to destroy people. Come on, give us second chance. Don't you believe in second chance? Please, forgive us. Make me the president in 2021 January, then I will make these people repent. I will lead people in America and the world to repent. I can do it. I can make them repent. I know how to do it. I have all the knowledge and wisdom to do it. I have leadership skill, people skill, communication skill. I have it all. Give me the power. Make me the president of the United States. So I can lead the nation of United States of America and the world. I can make them repent. I can change them so that they become nice, good people. I can make it happen. Please, give me the power. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for money or women or sex. No, I don't need it. But I do need this presidency in order to save the world, these people from killing themselves. But you have to give me the power of presidency, okay? Otherwise, what is all this knowledge and wisdom for when nobody's listening to me? I cannot save anybody if I don't have any power. So yeah, please. Okay, there was this Solomon 2,000 or 3,000, 5,000 years ago. You gave Solomon wisdom because he had everything else. He had money, power, and fame because he happened to be the prince of King David. Now, I'm not the son of a king. I'm just middle class. I'm all alone. I have all the wisdom and knowledge because I studied. I thought about it. The only thing I'm lacking is power. Without power, I cannot save anybody. They don't listen to me. My voice does not reach out to people. So I'm asking you, power. Give me the presidency in 2020 November
so that I become the president of the United States in 2021 January. Okay? Please give it to me. Thank you. Bye.